Hey, it's Val. Welcome to my channel, VAH Artistry. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my ball jointed doll collection. First, I'm going to kind of show you how I normally have them displayed and set up, and then I'm going to take them off the shelf and go through them individually by brand, and I will start with the OSDs, then go to MSDs, SDs, and so on. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is where I normally keep my dolls, on this bookshelf. At the top I have my Vulks dolls. I've got some Bimong dolls, Fairyland, Blue Fairy. That's kind of how I have them set up. And now I will show them closer up. All right, this is my Vulks collection. And I will start with my smallest, the OSD Suzuna. I believe she was released at Dolpa 13, I think. She's super cute. She's got this Vulks bunny outfit on. I also have this new girl that I just got. I did film a box opening for her, and here she is dressed with eyes. This is my Super Dolphy Midi Una. She's in white resin. And this is a Vulks Mini Dolphy Dream Lolita dress. It's used from Vulks as well. Okay, next up I have my SD10. This is Coon. So she is the F22 head sculpt, I believe. And she's one of the dolls I've had the longest. She's on the Sawari Co body, so she has some extra sitting capabilities. And her face up is done by me. The dress is by Tanya Style. She's not making clothes anymore, I don't think, but I remember having seen an article on her in Oat Doll magazine when I was a kid, and I just always wanted some of her clothes, and I'm really happy to have them now. Okay. Next, I have my SD13s. So this is the Dolphy World Cup 01 head on the SD13 boy body with long legs. He also has optional gun hand, but he's supposed to be a photographer, so in my storyline it's so that he can take pictures. Here he is, and he is wearing some Vulks pants and just kind of a mismatched outfit there. Okay, these next two are just so special, and I can't believe that I have them. So this is my show in sunlight resin. She is the F15 sculpt. Her face up is by me, and she is wearing a one-of-a-kind Vulks outfit that actually came with the next doll I'm going to show you. So she's on the SD13 body, and I love her resin tone. She's just really beautiful. And the doll whose outfit she's wearing is this, my one-off Vulks Cindy. She, I think, was from Doll Party in 2016. And she's got this beautiful face up, purple eyes. I think I said she was in white resin. I think she might be in light resin. She's a little lighter than some of my dolls, but some of mine are pretty yellow. It is. That's her. And the last of my Vulks dolls I was going to show you is this girl. This is my Dolphy Dream DD05 head, and she's on the second version of the Dolphy Dream body with a large bust. Skirt is by Tanya Style. I think she just has a beautiful face up. Some nice blushing. I do have one more Dolphy Dream, but I actually gave her to a family member, so she's not with me anymore. But I do have a Vulks Dolphy Dream Sayaka Shirakawa in my collection as well. All right, moving on. Next up, I'm going to be showing you my dolls that were sculpted by a Cerberus project. So I have one that is by Lutz, and the rest were all Fairyland dolls. Here I have my USD sized Little Fee Dark Elf Sue. And her face up is by me. She has Fairyland eyes and her original full set outfit. I do have the other parts of the outfit, but I like to switch it up. Okay. I also have Mini Fee Dark Elf Sue Vampire. This was a 2023 Halloween event head. I got her second hand. Her face up is by me. She's in white resin. I forgot to mention that the Little Fee is also in the beauty white resin. Also in beauty white resin. Lost her wig here. I have my Fairyland Mini Fee Leash. She was a Halloween event head, so she has these elf ears. I tragically dropped her head while changing her eyes and the end of her ear broke off, but I do plan to fix that soon. I have the rest of the ear. Her face up is by Danny's Designer Dolls. I got her second hand and her face up is just amazing. She has the winking eye. She's just very cute. Okay, and then in the natural skin resin, I have this girl who is my elf Chiwu, and she is on the Moe body with the glamour bust. I'm not sure who did her face up. I got her second hand as well. And here she is. Okay. And next up, out of the dolls I currently have, she's been in my collection the longest. And she does not have a face up right now, but I plan to redo it and hopefully we'll make a video about it. This is my Feeple 60 RA event head. That's her face. I'm not sure, I can't remember who made this dress, but I got on Etsy and I have 3 of them in different colors. It's a beautiful corseted dress. And I love the Feeples, they're just so posable. I love the option hands, they're so fun to play with. And last, out of my CP dolls, here's one of my grails I've wanted forever. This is my Lutz Delph L. I got him secondhand. I believe he has his original company face up, but I'm not positive on that. And someone did add some piercings, which I think are super cute. He came to me with a broken hand. I don't know if you can really see it, but I did have to reattach some fingers. So he's not in pristine condition, but I feel so incredibly lucky to have this doll. And he's wearing a Vulks outfit. Looking fabulous. All right, moving on to my Bimong dolls. All right, here we have my collection of dolls sculpted by Bimong. I believe that he retired last year, so all of these dolls are older, but I've admired his work since I was a kid, and I saw it in No Doll magazine, and I feel very lucky to have them. This is my Narai. She's the MSD size. She has her original face up. I think she's just one of the most beautiful sculpts ever. Her face, her body, she needs to be restrung. She's 20 years old. And I got pretty much all of my dolls are secondhand. I think all of my dolls are secondhand. So some of them need some work, but I think she's just so gorgeous. And then I also have the Narai 60, so she's the 60 centimeter version. Oh, sorry, her booty's sticking out. She is the 60 centimeter version. She also has her original face up. And again, the sculpting is just absolutely gorgeous, so detailed. They're much more in a realistic style than my other dolls that have the more kind of anime features. And they're all kind of wearing a mismatch of clothes. I'm not really sure where everything's from. Okay, and here is my Naren 60. So he is the boy sculpt, and you know, I don't see too many of these out there. I think he's just so handsome. He has his original face up, which is kind of a gray mauve tone, and he's just so handsome. He looks just so cool, so punk. All right. Okay, and the last dolls I have to show you are from Blue Fairy, so let me go grab them. All right, lastly, I have my Blue Fairy dolls. These were all bought secondhand from the same seller, and this is the USD, the Tiny Fairy Paul. I love his little grumpy face. They all have their original face ups. And these dolls, I just love the way their hands are sculpted. I think that they're so dainty and graceful and youthful looking, and they pose very well. They're single jointed, but they pose really well. So I've got also the Tiny Fairy Hannah. She's got a much happier little expression. Also original face up. All right, last but not least, I have my Blue Fairy Bimong. She's wearing a Vulks wig and Vulks outfit. I think she's just so cute. I had seen some pictures back in the day from Arcadia dolls. I don't know if anyone else remembers them, but that was where I first saw the Blue Fairy dolls, and I just thought they were so cute. So she's got this kind of Maury girl look. But anyway, that is the last of my ball jointed doll collection. I do have some smaller fashion dolls. I've got some Vulks Dolphy Plus that are like over 20 years old, and some A-Zone dolls. I have a Blythe doll and some Silkstone Barbies. So let me know if you're interested in seeing the rest of my collection or anything like how I store my doll clothes, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.